Hi everybody, it is August 9th and it's Wednesday. I haven't vlogged anything prior to today. Today is my dad's birthday, although he's passed. So of course it's a hard day for me. I'm not one of those people though, and I'm not saying those people are a bad or a good thing. I don't like go on Instagram, happy birthday daddy in heaven, or I don't use Facebook anymore, but I always feel like they don't, well, do they look at Facebook? Maybe they do. Instagram. So I just say to myself, you know, that I miss him, and obviously he would have been 87 today. He died, wait, is that right? 86 or 87, I have to double check that, but he died at 84, so 2 years ago. Yeah, so 86 he would have been, because he died in December. Anyway, so I'm still, you know, grieving that, of course. Anyway, when it comes to knee replacement, I'm driving myself crazy right now, and I'm just going to be honest with you, this is that mental part of it. You know, I'm walking, obviously, I have a cane I use. I don't use the walker at all anymore. As a matter of fact, I put the walker downstairs away, and I don't put the walker in the bedroom away, because sometimes when I first wake up in the morning, it's just good to grab it, because my knees are so stiff. But I've even walked without the cane a little bit this week in my house. But I made a mistake on Saturday. I don't want to say it's a mistake. I was really trying my best to have a good time. My husband wanted to go to this festival type thing. It's not like it's called a ham fest. He's a ham radio operator. So it's in a small town. It's in a small little area. So I thought, oh, I can do that. I'll go with you. If you don't mind me going, I said to him, because, you know, if I impede the fun, I don't want to do that either. But he said, no, come. So we went, but a lot of it was outside. And outdoor walking has been very difficult for me. I have the cane. My knee is still stiff as a board, even though I can bend and I can stretch it, but just walking, it's extremely stiff still. It still feels like there's a big rubber band on it, and I just hate that feeling. So I slowly perused through the festival with my husband, and then when we got to the far end of it, and I'm thinking, my God, I'm so far away from the car right now, I started to get a little upset, because I was like, this is not fun. It's not fun when you are walking and you feel awful and your knee is just stiff, and it was terrible. Then I started getting little pinching pains in my knee, and I don't know why. It was damp out though. It was raining or drizzling, so maybe some people do say that the weather does affect your knees. So I'm thinking maybe it's that. So I managed to hobble back to the car. He did get what he needed, and he saw some things he wanted to see, so I didn't feel too bad, but I also felt bad, like I ruined it for him, because he might have stayed another, you know, a half hour or something more if I was not getting pain. So that's still annoying, right? That's still annoying. I can't just do what I want to do. This is the year though that we do have festivals here in Illinois and Indiana, you know, like you know, farm festivals where they have, you know, rides, and I don't go on the rides, but you know what I mean, like they have a lot of stuff on a stick, and I really want to go, and I'm just thinking there's no way in hell I'm gonna get through that if I can't even get through this little ham festival. So it was just really upsetting, because I really have so many things I want to do, so many things, and I can just keep trying, right? Meanwhile, I went to Athletico on Monday, and she tried something new. I don't know what it's called. It's like a scar tissue. It's almost like when you have a mosquito bite, and they have those tools where you can put it on the mosquito bite and suck out the mosquito bite. It's kind of like that. It's like a suction cup type thing, and they did a little bit of it on my scar just to see if we can get that scar tissue moving or going away or whatever. And she was just tried it a little bit, because she was afraid I was going to bruise, because I am on blood thinners, and I did not bruise, so that's the good news. Maybe she could try it again today. I didn't really feel anything different from that. And I don't seem to ever find a good solution for the stiffness. It's ridiculous. So I'm getting frustrated again. Still trying to stay positive, but I'm so frustrated with this knee replacement. And then stupid, meaning me, I went on the internet last night, and I just started Googling stiff knee, and after 3 months, because yesterday would have been 3 months since my surgery. And I found a bunch of articles and, you know, all sorts of stuff of it could be scar tissue, it could be this, it could be that. But then I found this one video a doctor put out that was very informative, but also very scary. And he put like why, I think it was titled why knee replacements have pain or something like this, and why, you know, why there could be pain. I might link it below. If you want to watch it at your own caution, because it could be scary or make you feel scared. But the first thing he talks about is the infections, which I pray every day that I never get an infection in this knee replacement, because that seems like the worst thing that can happen. Obviously, even a small cut on your finger, like I have here, a little Band-Aid, can cause infection in your knee. It's like, what the hell? But anyway, so, put Band-Aids and make sure you put Neosporin or something like that. Keep everything clean if it, happens. So I'm doing that. Of course, antibiotics before your dentist, all that stuff. It's just all these lovely things you have to worry about now. But if you do have an infection, they were talking about that they can maybe take the knee replacement out. They put a spacer in your leg while they clean out the infection. And then I don't know how long after they can replace the knee replacement. But while you're in the spacer, you can't put weight on your leg. I'm like, oh my God, I'm watching this just going, why did I do this? Why did I do this? I pray to God I never get an infection. It's like 1 in 100 people get an infection. So hopefully my odds are good. But it's just a scary thing to think about. But anyway, the second 2 things he showed was he talked about the tightening around the knee, and I'm like, oh, that's me. Talk to me, man, Dr. So-and-so. Tell me how to fix this. But the first thing he explained was there's a thing that the knee replacement could be hanging over where it's supposed to be, I guess, and that could cause the tightness. I do have a copy of my x-ray. I looked at it. Mine looked good. I'm not a doctor, but I will mention that to my doctor on Monday. I'm sure that's not the cause, but it is something that can make your knee feel tight. And then he said the second one is the scar formation. And of course, I think that is my, ding, ding, ding. That's got to be it. Because I can feel the scars moving. Ugh, it's nasty. But of course, he said, physical therapy. But he also talked about, maybe getting, I think, a cortisone or steroid injection to help with that. Or even potentially another surgery to help get rid of the scar tissue. And I'm like, oh, I just don't want another surgery. So I'm hoping that I'm just being, again, impatient. And we'll see. I have a doctor's appointment next Monday. I got Athletico today and Friday. I just keep working hard at it, just trying to get this accomplished. I'm wearing a compression sleeve when I'm sitting a long time now. I don't know if I told you guys that already. I think I did actually. And just to kind of, keep it so it doesn't swell. I do the ice still. I'm starting to try red light therapy on it. I found out that the red light therapy doesn't harm the knee replacement, so I'm trying to have that help the muscle around it. Trying everything, folks. Trying everything. But anyway, so last night Googling did not help me because, of course, I started getting panicky about infections. And you realize there's so much to this. It's not just, oh, you got a knee replacement, and yay, I can run around now with my grandkids, or whatever people say. It's like, okay, be careful, don't get an infection. And you could be, unfortunate like me and have this stiff knee syndrome for 3 months so far. And I just keep praying the doctor's right. And at 6 months, I'll be thanking them. Right? Like, yay, I'm so glad I did this. That whole thing. All right. So that's enough depressing video. I don't know what else I'll post this week yet. I'm going to try to see if I can get a video of her doing the suction cup today if she does it, just to show you what that looks like. I don't know if she'll allow me to do that. They get, they don't need to be on video, obviously. But I can ask if I can show my leg while she's doing it. And then Friday I go again, and then we'll post Friday night how we're doing again, and we'll just pray that we're doing better. I don't know who we are. I don't know why I say we're doing better. It's me. Why do we do this? There's human stuff going on. We say we when it's really me. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Human scenarios here. All right, bye. Good morning. It's Saturday, and I'm not going on camera right now because I just woke up. But I just realized I never vlogged anything else the rest of this week, and I didn't post anything last night, which I normally do on Friday night. So I thought I'd show you my deck while I'm talking. I did go to Athletico yesterday, and it was a normal, workout, but the physical therapist took measurements yesterday, and right now my straight leg is, I think it's -1, which is right about where it needs to be. They want you at 0. And my bend is at 117, and they want you hopefully at 120, but 117 is really good, she said, so not to worry. We talked about the stiffness in my knee and how annoying it is and all those things. And unfortunately, she doesn't have an answer for me, but I am going to the doctor on Monday. We'll talk to them some more. Excuse me. And I think it's probably just patience, lots and lots of patience. But I am extremely frustrated, as usual, because I like to do things. I like to get out and have some fun. Oh, I like this tree. I don't know if you also can see this tree. This is my cat tree. So we had 2 cats prior to just miss Hiss and Turtle, Rascal and Trudy, and they both passed away a couple of years back now. Rascal passed in 2020 and Trudy before him. We have a little cemetery for them over there. They were cremated. We actually got these really cool stones you can't see that have their names on them. But just a little memorial for my little kitties. Hopefully Turtle and Miss Hiss will last a long time and they won't be there. Terrible thought. But anyway, that's that. Just wanted to give you a little heads up of why I didn't blog anymore this week, or vlog, or whatever you want to call it. So I will definitely probably vlog after the doctor's appointment on Monday, and we'll go from there. Thanks everybody who watches, and I hope you're all doing well.